Hello everyone. The channel no one can find on their television guide is MSNBC, or as I love to call it, MSNB Hee-Haw.
U.S. President Donald Trump and Minnesota Rep. Ilhan Omar denounced MSNBC television anchor Joy Reid for comments she made on her show on Tuesday night. Reid was speaking about how Trump did not condemn his supporters assaulting anti-racism protesters in Portland, Oregon. The controversial comment she made was radicalizing people is the way Muslims act. She questioned if Trump not condemning his supporters for causing violence is radicalizing people. Trump responded by saying in a tweet she should be fired for her comment. Omar claimed in a tweet that Reid should apologize for her comment because it was a painful moment for so many Muslims.
I believe Reid should apologize for this comment, because it was a poor choice of words. She could have phrased her comment better. She should acknowledge her comment was not made in ill will. I do not believe she should be fired for this comment. People make mistakes, and they should be allowed to grow from them. What I do find concerning is Reid's immunity to facing consequences.
Reid is not a stranger to controversy. Reid came under fire in 2017 when it was discovered she made anti-gay remarks on her blog. She said in a blog post she was probably homophobic for not wanting to watch Brokeback Mountain. She said she had been hacked and demanded an FBI investigation into the matter. It turns out she lied about being hacked, and she ended up apologizing for her comments. She was criticized in 2018 when a blog post from 2006 resurfaced, promoting a 9/11 conspiracy movie. The movie, Loose Change, claims 9/11 was an inside job. Loose Change was produced in part by InfoWars political commentator Alex Jones. Jones is a delusional conspiracy theorist who people should not be promoting. I'm mystified Reid has been able to stay at MSNBC despite all of these controversies.
Reid's controversies demonstrate the hypocrisy of cancel culture. Classical liberals, libertarians, and conservatives are canceled for the slightest mistake. There are a bazillion chances provided to progressives. Progressives can screw up and seldom have to worry about facing consequences. Ask yourself what would happen to Reid if she was not a progressive and made these comments. She would be silenced, shamed, and more likely to be canceled. Forgiveness is limited for people who do not identify as progressives.
If you doubt cancel culture comes from people who do not identify as progressives, look at current examples. NBC News television anchor Megyn Kelly was fired from her job after she made controversial comments about blackface in 2018. Kelly, a conservative, said blackface was fine when she was a kid if people were dressing like a character. Kelly's comment was unacceptable, and she apologized for it. Her apology failed to satisfy the cancel culture mob. Comedian Samantha Bee was not fired from her job for insulting first daughter Ivanka Trump in 2018. Bee, a progressive, said Trump was a feckless C-word for not fighting to change her father's immigration policies. Bee's comment was nasty, and she apologized for it. The cancel culture mob forgot what she said a few weeks later. There is a double standard when it comes to cancel culture.
MSNBC has a problem with its television anchors, so I'm unsurprised it has not condemned Reid. MSNBC continues to keep television anchor Al Sharpton after all of his controversial comments. Sharpton said during the Crown Heights riot in 1991 that if the Jews want to get it on, tell them to pin their yarmulkes up and come over to my house. Sharpton derided moderate black politicians with racial slurs in 1992. He mocked former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney for being a Mormon in 2007. Harvard University sociology professor Orlando Patterson has called Sharpton a racial arsonist, which leaves me confused why he remains on MSNBC.
I have faith cancel culture will be canceled. I was pleased to see about 150 intellectuals sign a letter on justice and open debate. A letter on justice and open debate was a letter in Harper's Magazine in July calling for cancel culture to end. Signers of the letter included prominent figures such as New York University psychology professor Jonathan Haidt, Harvard University psychology professor Steven Pinker, and author J.K. Rowling. These signers agree cancel culture is causing freedom of expression to become constricted.
I hope Reid is not canceled because of her comment. Cancel culture is disgusting, and it needs to end. I believe it will end soon because people are becoming aware of how toxic it is. Those are my thoughts. Feel free to agree or disagree. I hope you will like, subscribe, share, and contribute to my Patreon. Thank you. Bye for now.